claim of innocence.
Okay.
He is guilty of murder. And I'm not listening to any claim of what he did not do.
But he's a loving child. He's a good person, very respectful, and he'll speak up and not hold it for him.
Thank you.
And lastly, Nathaniel had a few words of his own.
Is there anything you would like to say?
Your Honor, I know I'm innocent. But I guess what I know and what I think really doesn't matter.
Oh, it's a load of baloney.
I just wish the state would have done more in finding out who the actual person was, instead of being satisfied with detaining me and proving my guilt.
Gosh, I'm thirsty.
I feel like if they would have done further research in certain areas.
I will be right back. I'm gonna go fill this up real quick with some agua.
That's right.
Shall be back.
Nathaniel Rowland was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. He will spend the rest of his life in the South Carolina Department of Corrections. In light of Samantha's tragic death, Sammy's Law was passed.
With today's enactment of Sammy's Law, we will give passengers a greater sense of security by clearly and visibly marking the vehicles of rideshare drivers and require drivers to post unique identifying materials so riders can confirm their driver's identity before stepping into the vehicle. I want to especially thank and commend Marcy and Seymour, and Sydney's been with them every step of the way, who in the face of deep personal tragedy have made it their calling to spread awareness about ride-sharing safety through the What's My Name campaign to encourage riders to ask their drivers 3 simple words: what's my name, before entering the vehicle. We cannot begin to imagine the terrible grief the Josephson family has carried, and I'm well aware that this could have happened to any member of our community. The problem with senseless tragedies is that they are indeed senseless. Yet we can and we must strive to bring sense to the world to prevent another tragedy. It is our greatest responsibility to ensure the public safety and to implement smart policies to prevent tragedies so that no other family, friend, neighbor, or community should have to grieve as the Josephsons have and suffer another loss of a bright star like Samantha.
Today we're going to check out a police video from a channel called Police Insider. We'll link it down in the description below so you can watch the whole thing yourself. But the title of it is "Boyfriend Beater is Convinced That Laws Don't Apply to Her." A lot of times men don't come forward when they're being abused for a lot of different reasons. And I think it's going to be an interesting discussion whenever we see it. But also it's supposed to be just a pretty crazy video anyway because this lady is insane. It's got like 7 million views in 3 weeks. So yeah, let's get to it. But first, subscribe if you're not subscribed, because if you subscribe to this channel, maybe one day you could win $1 million. Hopefully. I hope you do. But you gotta subscribe, because manifestation and all that. Also, check out Dana Buffro on YouTube. Check out the Toasty Games channel for some gameplay.
What's this?
What's that? Oh, look! You! And let's just jump into it.
2022.
Last year.
Officers responded to a 911 call about a domestic disturbance. A female was yelling and physically attacking a male.
He didn't call it in, as the neighbor was like, God dang, dude, let me call the cops for you.
We got a call that said guy possibly getting smacked by a girl in a pink shirt or so.
Wasn't me, bro. Wasn't me. Not me, dog. Hell, I would get smacked around by a girl.
Well, man.
You saw somebody down there in a pink shirt? What's all the scratches on your neck, man?
Yeah.
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 What's your name, man?
I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't need to be complicated, man.
Like, look, dude, it's you, all right? It doesn't need to be complicated. Right. So, like, the guy is already, like, not trying to talk about it. As guys watching this, you already know. Like, you know, you... is, you know, that's the vibe he's giving me.
Breaking the laws, I know, but I have a lawful reason to stop you, okay? What? Because we got dispatched. You matched the description of the guy that was getting beat up by a girl. Okay?
I'm back. Thank you so much for waiting.
On your neck.
I got my Woda.
All right. Don't matter.
Why does the guy keep warning him like that? You got beat up by a girl.
Right. Yeah.
She's like.
I've already seen that one. That one's really old. Excuse me.
What you're about to hear is an excerpt from a court hearing at the East Hampshire District Court, in which Kara and Anna Marie Rentala are filing restraining orders against one another.
So I'm sorry, but up until October, I never...
I'm interested in this, but not right now. So hang on, let me find something else.
Law enforcement officers are trained to handle any kind of situation.
You work for me. You're not going to be rude to me. You've got nothing wrong.
But sometimes they encounter truly unexpected scenarios.
You want to say something, man? What's up, Stan?
In this video, we'll show you 5 incidents that left the police shocked.
Hair is really poofy.
For most officers, trespassing cases are pretty straightforward. But when a suspect turns aggressive, things can get complicated. On August 15th, 2023, Palm Beach police had an encounter with Virginia, whose erratic behavior led to drastic actions. Here's how the shocking situation unfolded.
Thank you.
Yeah. I have a receipt. I have a receipt. I'm not rubbing paint on myself. I am not going to put paint on myself. I am not putting paint on myself. What do you think you're doing? I already paid for that. I am not going to put... I already paid for that. Yeah, well, I'm not rubbing paint on myself. Get off me. No, get away from me. Hey, she stole my food first. She handed it to me. I do not want paint on me. Get off me. I do not want paint on me. She stole my food. She stole my food.
Sorry, I don't mean to keep messing with my hair, but it's
That's why I walked back in.
keeps falling out of place pretty easily, and it's starting to kind of bug me.
I'm pregnant. Get off me, please. Hey, she stole my food. That was paint. I'm pregnant. Don't you touch me. Hey, she stole my food. That's why I walked back in. Hey, I'm pregnant. I am pregnant. You cannot pull a pregnant person. I walked back in. Get off me. Get your away from me. Get off me. Give me that had paint. And that's why I walked back in. Do not put your near me. Hey, don't put your near me. Hey, I'm pregnant.
Stop moving.
Sir, I'm pregnant. I'm pregnant, sir. Sir, I'm pregnant. There was paint
She's
in that.
incredibly sweaty.
No,
She's
there
on
was
something.
paint in that. I'm pregnant. There was paint in that. There was paint in that.
Her incoherent statements and combative behavior made the arrest challenging, but the officers worked to maintain control of the uncooperative suspect.
I am pregnant.
Kind of lost interest in that picture for a little bit.
Pregnant. Ah! Murder, I'm pregnant. I'm pregnant. I am pregnant. Hey, I'm pregnant. Wait.
Put your arm back where you can get
Wait, I'm pregnant. I'm
Then
pregnant.
stop resisting if
I'm
you're pregnant.
pregnant.
Stop.
No. You're gonna me. Hey, I'm pregnant.
Stop now.
There was
Stop.
paint in that.
Stop.
Give me 1 second, officer.
It's almost been 2 hours already. Holy cow. Let me get up and stretch my legs for a few more minutes. I know I just got up and refilled my water, but let me get up, grab a snack, use the bathroom and all that stuff, and I'll come back. Let's listen to some lo-fi while I'm gone. Okay, I will be right back. Okay, the ad should be over, so I'm back. Let me pause that real quick.
You one time. I'm gonna tell you one more time. You gonna bear with me?
Shut your mouth.
No.
The cops not having any of it, bro. He got caught on video in 4K.
That's not my jug of water.
But it was all caught on camera.
Where at? Somebody here?
I don't know. Hey, it's me. What's going on? We step outside, bud. What's going on? Thank you. It's me. What's your name?
Look, I just filled this up and it's already below halfway.
Did you call? He called. He called because I told her, I said, it's enough of you acting like you're my best friend.
Okay. You got any weapons
No,
on
I
you?
ain't got nothing. I'm actually looking for...
It's enough of you for acting like my best friend.
Thank you. Search right now.
Okay.
Anyway, I said, it's enough acting like you're my best friend. You can't get
Who's this woman?
Yeah, I'm sure the young lady behind the counter is just obsessed with you. I mean, look at your body. Absolute, like, I would be obsessed with you. I get it. You know, I get it. You know, maybe he's right, Chad. He's got the body of a god. Hell, a body of a goddess.
My gosh, I don't.
Like,
I'm so
goddamn.
thirsty.
I'm sure any young teenage girl would just go crazy for this man, apparently. This guy. Yeah, this young girl. I'm like 60 years old, right? This young girl just like won't stop crying.
Oh, brain freeze.
Like, I don't get it.
Crystal.
Okay.
And I said, you can't get divorced. You spending money on $500 on bedding, $500 on weight loss.
What are you talking about?
Brain freeze is so much worse when you're older.
Somebody saw something.
No, you're all right.
Anyway, I told her, I said, you're not gonna play games anymore. It's either us or it's time to move on.
Okay.
And she got mad. She said, I'm gonna call the police. I said, call them, mate.
Thank Melatinio 3 months. Insert content. Your videos keep me company while I work on my degree. Good luck. Good luck. You're smarter than me.
Right. So he just mad at you?
Mad because I don't want to play games.
Okay. You don't want to fight or nothing, like physical?
No,
Or hitting her or nothing?
No, hell no.
Okay.
It sounds like a one-sided relationship. Yeah, she must be totally obsessed with this guy. I mean,
She said the dingo.
I'm not gonna say I get it. Like I get it. I understand.
What's her name? You got your ID with you?
Excuse me, sorry. Excuse me again, so sorry.
Not much. Howdy. Which one of y'all's want to call? What's going on?
Oh, never mind. I thought it was the lady behind the counter. All right, never mind. Never mind, Chad. Scratch everything I said. I thought it was the lady behind the counter. It's this lady. Oops.
Just have a bit to drink.
Oops.
Just being the way he's being.
Well, what do you mean by that?
Mean to. Just being mean to me.
How so?
Just acting a fool. I don't want to be Joe, but I'm just.
Well, who is it, you?
He's my boyfriend.
Okay.
He's going through a divorce and he's got 4 kids. He's having a hard time, but I mean, I just can't take it. I mean, I'll be alright, but
Be alright from what?
I just had mouth surgery. I just had implants put in, so he touched my mouth and like I said not to do that.
Touched your mouth?
Touched your mouth? What the fuck?
As in he's... Did he grab you?
Because he knew it would hurt and make her compliant. That's why he touched her mouth specifically. It's not weird. It's how he's manipulating her through pain.
Squeeze your mouth?
You're not gonna get...
What? What the fuck? What?
Said she had... You gonna bear with me?
Oh, yeah. You got ID with you or anything?
I told you one time. I'm gonna tell you one more time. You gonna bear with me?
Shut your mouth.
No, I ain't done nothing.
Oh shit! Just straight. Wait.
That cop was having none of it.
I told you one time. I'm gonna tell you one more time. You gonna bear with me?
Shut your mouth.
No.
The cops not having any of it, bro. Like, you really think you can talk to me like that, bitch?
Visit Raven734's KO5 page at https://ko-fi.com/Raven734?ref=sign Twitch.
You're not legally allowed to arrest someone just for talking to a cop in a bad way, but I don't care. Like I allow it. I'll allow it this time.
Let's see.
I'm looking the other way on this one, Chad.
Shoot, what was I just gonna look up?
Don't move. Levi, it's got
Blast! What was I just gonna look up? Oh, wait a second.
Oh, we got an ass shot right there. Damn.
Craig, I'm County. I'm 1015.
Oh shit.
Sir, don't throw me. I'm not doing nothing wrong.
You ain't gonna talk to me like that.
I ain't doing nothing wrong.
You're not.
Okay, this is kind of hilarious because this cop doesn't even know the story. So this is legitimately just the cop was so mad at how this dude was talking to him, he got aggressive with him. Completely illegal. Because like he didn't even know the story. He was just there.
Well, no, he was walking off and talking on the phone. He was hindering the investigation.
Be on a power trip, but you know, in this one instance, for an abuser, I'll give him a pass.
To be out in public if he has to. I haven't done nothing wrong.
Go over there.
I haven't done nothing wrong.
Go over there, and we'll be with you in a minute.